evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Forward it goes. Pogba plays it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Neymar with a shot! Looking to break out here. Suarez tries to stroke it through. Simeone, there's no flag. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Hazard. No goals as yet. Now it's Valencia. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Neymar. And it's been taken straight back. Rabiot. Maradona. Luis Suarez. Half an hour played now. Enrique. Kimpembe. Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hazard. Sterling. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now it's Maradona. Room for a shot. And it's Valencia. Gorgeous control there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hazard. Neymar with a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's got through. It's gone for a throw-in. Pogba. Aimed long and direct. Shoots! Goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rabiot. Caught offside that time.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Over to the left. Hazard, fire, and the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rabiot gathers from the goal kick. And it's Neymar. And it's Simeone. Luis Suarez. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Played into space out wide. And it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cut it out. Luis Suarez. He's found his man. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Luis Suarez. Simeone. Shot at goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. Oh, really tidy interchange. Neymar with a shot! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he just whacks it away. Aimed long and direct. Enrique. Kimpembe goes looking. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. There will be a throw-in. Bale. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Bale. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar pings it out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Hazard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roberto Carlos.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer,
That's
not
a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. They've managed to get it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And a shot! This could fall anywhere. Oh, he's in!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. Luis Suarez. Hazard. Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through. He's in space and looking for options. They need to get it in quick. It's got through. Goes for it! So close. But that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Pogba spreads it towards the left. And it's Simeone. Roberto Carlos. Simeone. Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Fence has got rid of that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. And it's Hazard. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez. Pogba. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Smalling. Now it's Mertens. Out of play for a throw. And it's Rabiot. Kimpembe. Rabiot. Mertens. Rabiot. Now it's Mertens. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Neymar plays it out to the flank. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Well weighted. Hazard. And it's Rabiot. Hazard. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's De Bruyne. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Luis Suarez. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
And it's Simeone. Simeone! Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Hazard is next up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Mertens will take their second. And he sticks it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. No, it's been saved.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Neymar steps calmly forward. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Roberto Carlos comes up, their fourth taker. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he puts it away. 3 each. Suarez comes forward for the 5th of 5. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So can he do it? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he be the hero? He's buried it, and he's won it! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Has a pop! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Dembele. Ziyech. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
And it's Thauvin. That intervention was very necessary. Dembele spreads it towards the left. Felipe. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, real chance! And the ball's come out. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hazard, he slid it, has a hit! And it's a goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. It's Hazard! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Hazard showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Well read, he sorted that out. And the defence can get it clear. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Dembele. And he's going long. Ball is over the line. Just brushed off the ball there. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's the through ball. Bale. The referee has given a corner. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Sergio Ramos did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kimpembe, aimed long and direct. Here it comes. Now, can he capitalise? Looking to shoot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. Stade Rennais with a perfect... Ziyech! Played out to the right. Now can he finish? Dembele coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Out to the left it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thauvin with the foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lobs it in gently, chooses to go back. Cut out in the nick of time. It's a brilliant interception. Defenders on the back foot. Felipe. Oh, it's Dembele. Griezmann. Timely intervention. It's gone a long way up and away. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Shots on. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. And it's De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. De Frel, chance. Crosses it. Can he put it away? Bale, and another time. Bale, plenty waiting in the middle. Ziyech. Ziyech with a shot. De Bruyne. Thauvin. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He can get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne. Turns and goes back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. and he score! Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he just whacks it away. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. Mertens. Now surely it's anyone's ball. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. A real chance to break. Rabiot threads one through. Mohamed Salah. Is it in? Back of the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Aimed long and direct. And it's Griezmann. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Griezmann. And now they can launch a counter. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Rabiot. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Thauvin. Gabriel Jesus. Thauvin looking to get on the end of this. Thauvin is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Thauvin. De Bruyne. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Bruyne with a delicate ball. He's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Shoots! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Forward it goes. Just 5 minutes left. It's a decent ball. The shot's on! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, no question now as to who is in control. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Manchester do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby...
Big chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester, is it in? It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Thauvin. Looking to break out here. And that's a throw. Azar. And it's got through. Ziyech. Azar. Oh, nice touch. Azar! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Thauvin. Chiellini does well there, alert. Manolas. And De Bruyne! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that's it. That was always inevitable. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Out wide to the right. And he's straight offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's Koke. Koke pushes it out wide. He's got away. Chris has a pop! Really well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chiellini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for space out wide. Tovin. De Bruyne. Drilled in low. Can he dig out a shot? Lamar gets it back. Shoots! It's a goal! And surely that settles it. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Okay. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Sterling. Koke. Saul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar, played out to the right. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Neymar. And he's cut it out. Koke. And it's Neymar. Sterling. Tries running with the ball at his feet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Cleared without complication. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that has been clubbed away. It's a loose ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's left his man. Chance. He's gone for it. Back of the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Great leap! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Be a throw-in. Hazard takes the long option. Smalling cuts it out. And it's Koke. Lamar tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mertens. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Tovin. Insigne. Decent looking ball. Big chance! Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Smalling boots it to safety. Perisic. Now it's Mertens. He's through, now is he in? Room for a shot, and the finish! Forward it goes. And it's Insigne. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Koke. De Bruyne. Perisic. Over to the left. It's got through. Tovin. Shot a goal! They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management. Introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
It's become a case of men against boys. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Keeper's got good distance on that. Koke gets it back. Speculative strike. And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well read, he sorted that out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And it's Hazard. Kovacic. Alexander-Arnold. Big chance! Rabiot. Goes looking to break out here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Kovacic. Oh, sweet feet. Must score. Hazard, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Kovacic. Kovacic.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And it's Luis Suarez. Son Heung-min. Pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Son Heung-min drills one in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Yuri with a good steal. Well played. Out to the left it goes. Hazard on a charge down the left. Hazard. Rabiot finds himself offside. Forward it goes. And it's Skoko. Kovacic. Alexander-Arnold. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hazard. Looking to run onto it. Going through. Hazard. Rabiot gets it back. Kovacic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Rabiot. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Enrique knocks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Son Heung-min just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Son Heung-min, he's in, hits one! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kovacic. It's come loose. Felipe Melo very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Attempts to play it through. And he just whacks it away. Aimed long and direct. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Kimpembe. Hazard. He slid it through. It's gone a long way up and away. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot. Felipe Melo. Hazard plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. And it's Luis Suarez. Deftly done. Son Heung-min. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now it's Skoko. Well played, he saw that coming. Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Laic. And then he'll have it in! Goal!
Shanghai Shenhua are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Time for a change in personnel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And now the breakaway.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Gomez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's shaping up to Mertens! Hits one! Rabiot gets rid without sophistication. Chance to break. Luis Suarez. He's away! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. And it's Mertens. Aimed long and direct. Aimed long and direct. Sidibe tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gomez clips one through. Son Heung-min is desperately calling for it out wide. Got a sight of goal here. This could fall anywhere. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's going to have to go it alone.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Luis Suarez, and it's got through. Hazard goes for the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beautifully done. You can get that clear. Rabiot. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Mertens. He's pinged one through here. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Kimpembe. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Rabiot.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a loose ball. He's got away. He's dealt with that well. One good cross, maybe the last chance. He's left his man. Goes for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Mertens. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. It just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Laic, there's no flag. Smalling boots it to safety. And it's Sidibe. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Pepe plays it out to the flank. Rabiot. Well positioned to make that interception. Laic. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely measured pass. Son Heung-min! And that's been levered clear. Sidibe. Played out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Forward it goes, and now they can launch a counter. And that's sprayed out wide. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. Laic has given away a free kick. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Azar. Hit long and direct. Azar. That intervention was very necessary. Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That's the throw. Looking for space out wide. Son Heung-min, he's onside. The shot's on! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Going through. Oh, the ball's come loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Over to the left. Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Sidibe. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Goes direct to the front line. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Breaks on here. De Bruyne. Has been a rather gentle affair so far. That'll be a throw. Now it's Tova. De Bruyne crosses it in low. Koke. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Tova. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Lukaku pushes it out wide. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Tova. It's on a plate. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! In for the follow-up! That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That'll be a throw-in. Sanchez plays it over to the other flank. Mbappe. Forward it goes. To the keeper and try something new. And it's De Bruyne. That's beautifully weighted. Shoots! Goal! First blood drawn. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Bruyne. Lukaku plays it back. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kimpembe. Neymar. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne has a swing at it. They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Company with a... And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Thauvin, that is terrific skill. He's got options out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses in a low one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Thauvin drilled in low. Koke looking to break out here. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the channel. Going through. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. And he heaves it forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Danger averted for now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the through ball is intercepted. Mbappe. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lukaku. Matuidi. Gets it back. Done very well to intervene. And it's Koke. Koke. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Thauvin. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Costa. And it's Neymar. Neymar making use of the space out wide. It's a loose ball. Koke. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Mertens. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Neymar. Now it's Lukaku. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Tovan. Mertens. Shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it two. The shot's on! They've scored! They're back within reach!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's gone for it! And that would have won it.
Lukaku should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And he's there to hoof it away. What a throw in. Now it's Tovan. Mertens. Tovan. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Company trying to get header! He has done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now the difference is 3. Right through the middle. It's Rabiot! Really well taken goal. Result, no! And the referee brings it to a close. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Mohamed goes for goal. Superb goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk plays it forward. Enrique. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Hazard. Neymar. It's a loose ball. Now it's Thauvin. Gets it, and now what? Has a hit! That really should have hit the net. Hector Bellerin. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Hazard goes looking. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Thauvin. De Bruyne. Looks to thread it through. Manolas tries to get it forward quickly. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Out wide to the right. Well, they could break here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? With Ziyech. Oh, he's broken through. Goalkeeper's ball. Hazard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne pushes it out wide. Hazard. Shots on. Mohamed Salah! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Going through. And it's De Bruyne. Played back in. Thauvin. Hazard. A chance to play it in. And he's cut it out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Salah. Marco Verratti. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's on a plate, has a swing at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ball through needs to be good here. Ronaldo has set up one goal so far. He's got away. Hazard. Hazard. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Smalling. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Smalling. Enrique. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Mertens. Over to the left. He has it out wide now. That's the throw. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Mertens. Oh, the ball's come loose! Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Salah. Decent looking ball. Neymar pushes to get on the end of it. And it's De Bruyne. Mertens. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Big chance, shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Salah. Deftly done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Hazard. Out for a throw. Not going to go down too well with his teammates. Mertens is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne threads one through. Gomez, he's left his man. Hazard collects the ball from behind. That's gone a long way up and away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mertens. He's away! He's come loose. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ziyech. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's tried one. That is wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Gomez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fine defending there. Rabiot. Can he fit? Hits one!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rabiot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Hazard. Out wide to the right. Meets it first time! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Up for the header! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's been given away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Needs a quality cross. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny, just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Going through, Perisic. Now can he finish? A chance to play it in. Hazard, shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hazard, it's a good run down the left-hand side. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Dinks one in, nicely worked. Now it's Perisic. Perisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Enrique cuts it out, and it's Perisic. Now it's Hazard. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Lobs it in gently. Pogba is very much switched on to make that. Roberto Carlos. Played out to the right. De Bruyne. That intervention was very necessary. Thauvin looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Timely intervention. Is it in? It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's left his man. Big chance. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That is as far as they're going to go. Kante looks to dink one in. Mohamed Salah, and he's there to cut it out. Rabiot plays it forward. Forward it goes. Now it's Hazard going through. There's no flag. And the cutback. It's a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thauvin tries to stroke it through. Ah, he's given it away. And it's Salah. Perisic. Hazard just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hazard looking to run onto it. And the flag has stayed down. He's left his man. Hits one! And we hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Pogba. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kante goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. He goes long. Mohamed Salah. The shot's on! It's anyone's ball. No way through there. Tovan. And now the breakaway. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. De Bruyne plays it through. Hazard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hazard. Can he put it away? In it goes! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Perisic. Perisic plays a clever pass. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Enrique does well there, alert. Hazard. Out wide to the right. Cut out in the nick of time. Steered forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed long and direct. Mertens. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Sergio Ramos gets it away. Enrique played back in. And it's Mertens. Now it's Tovan. He has it out wide now. Cross deflected behind for a corner. goalkeeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's a decent ball. Rabiot gets into the right position to intercept. Well, the pressure is relentless. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kimpembe goes looking. Rabiot. Mertens. Perisic. Thauvin. And he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Back into the middle. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Sampdoria merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Hazard, and the weighted pass. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Sampdoria making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's through. Room for... He's gone for it! Goal! Sampdoria! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Sampdoria take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Perisic. Mertens. He's come loose.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mertens. Rabiot.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Hazard. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. He'll have a dip! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Out wide to the right. And it's Gomez. He's managed to get himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's on a plate. That intervention was very necessary. Good clearance and very necessary. De Bruyne. Gomez. Brings it forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lukaku. Is it in? De Bruyne goes looking. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. Gomez floats one over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku tries to stroke it through. Neymar. De Bruyne. Blackburn yet to have a shot on target. Drilled in low. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Chance. He's had a go! Goal! Messi did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lamar. Gomez. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Casemiro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi brings the ball forward. Swept in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Firmino. Rafael Varane. Lukaku dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's De Bruyne. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. Now it's Lukaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, a scorer already in the game. Messi. Socrates goes upfield. De Bruyne, played out to the right. De Bruyne, and he's surging through. He'll have a dip! It's broken loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's there to cut it out. Tries one! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's going long. Thauvin looking to get on the end of this. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Blackburn need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's De Bruyne. Hector Bellerin does well to read it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Mertens decides to play it back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Could be thinking about a shot. Hits one!
Mertens really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's away. Fine defending there. That's gone a long way up and away. Good steal, he just read it. Thauvin. Messi. Tries lifting it over.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's there to hoof it away. What a throw in. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Smalling gets his final warning. Smalling can hoist it clear. Smalling plays it forward. Pulls out once more. Manolas. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. It's gone for a throw-in. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Manolas. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mertens spreads it towards the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found his man. Simeone has a hit. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Knocks it away. And it's Casemiro. Aimed long and direct. Casemiro. And it's Simeone. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets up to head it! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Son Heung-min has been caught there, it's a foul. Blackburn with the chance now to pull one back. He's shaken. Neymar! It's hit the upright. That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets. With so little time left, grandstand finish. And he's produced a beauty. Blackburn give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Neymar goes up and over. Blackburn with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that's been levered. The shot's on! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Gets it back for Pastathopoulos. Out to the left it goes. Mertens over to the left. Oh, great ball, now the shot! So that's it, it is all over. Blackburn probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.